grill. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's step and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's step and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, one and all, to our final live stream of the day. This is it. This is not only the final live stream of the day, this is the final live stream of the round of 32. There will be no more round of 32 games left, guys. The bracket is here. The bracket is available. Let's actually update this bracket here now that this is set, and we know that Argentina has gone through. Argentina will be playing Egypt now, and we are waiting for the final bracket to fill out here in the knockout stages. Again, as you guys know, some of y'all have been here all day with me. Thank you to those of you who have been here all day with me since 1 p.m. this afternoon when we covered our first game. But right now, it is 8:30 p.m., so we are now officially 7.5 hours into the day of live streaming. Not the point. The point is tomorrow, 4th of July, Canada, Morocco, and France, Paraguay. Then the day after tomorrow, guys, our schedule is set here. First game of the day at 3 p.m. is going to be Brazil and Norway, and then primetime slot for Mexico and England. 4 really good games to get started. These 2, for me, seem like the more fun games, honestly speaking. I do think that I hate to say this, but it feels like Canada is about to be done. I hope Canada. I'm rooting for you, Canada. I'm rooting for you. Morocco barely was able to get through. It did go down to penalty shootouts for Morocco against the Netherlands. Canada, we're rooting for you. France also looking to get through. I think France will take care of Paraguay. Down here, guys, on the 6th, it is Portugal and Spain. I do think Spain will advance out of this one, and I think USA will find a way to beat Belgium in that game, even without Balogun. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible. Then we've got Argentina and Egypt playing on the 7th, and Switzerland versus Colombia or Ghana? I guess we'll see. Shout out to B. Johnson saying, here we go. What's going on, guys? How are y'all today? What's going on, Robert Zamora? You guys can see me, right? We're set. We're good to go. You guys are in the chat all day. Thanks, Mario Rock and Roll. Okay. No, we're fully happy with what we've done so far, says Pause and Grow TV. Pause and Grow TV, what's going on, my friend? Oops, let's turn this off. And let's get our chat overlay going here as well. All right. Okay, cool. Robert says we are all good. I'm seeing posts online that the start time for England, Mexico may be earlier. Is there truth to that? Says Mel Eve. So far as I know, I've got it scheduled for 7 p.m., but we'll see, of course, different times, guys. I'm in Central Standard Time, so, of course, make sure that you're making your adjustments for your particular time zone. When I make these schedules, I keep them in my time zone so that I don't end up being an hour late or 2 hours early, which we have done from time to time. Jovan Puran, what's going on, Jovan? Peace, fist bumps to you, brother. I got you, Jovan. Welcome back. Tommy Braskett says, hello. I got DJ saying, I see you. Tommy says, let's go USA. Carol Moore says, USA. Who do you think will win tonight, though, says Derry Bryant. Well, Derry, let's take a look at some of the stats, and you guys tell me who you think is going to win this game. We are actually going to start with the stats instead of with the players. We're going to start with the defensive stats first, guys. Defensive stats right now. So, taking a look at what we've seen throughout this World Cup, Colombia has only conceded 27 shots, and 7 of them were on goal. They've only given up 1 goal for this World Cup, and Ghana has also only given up 2 goals in this World Cup. That is a combined 6 games and a combined 3 goals. Do not expect this game to be a 3-3 or a 3-2 thriller like we just had with Argentina. This will likely be a low-scoring game. This will likely be a 1-goal game. And I'm not necessarily upset about it. I do think it's going to be easier on my voice if I don't have to scream goal 6 times in a game. That being said, Ghana's defense, more tackles, more interceptions, fewer fouls from Colombian side, and fewer clearances needed from the Colombian side. Colombia managed to get here with 4 yellow cards, 3 yellow cards for Ghana on their side. And those are the defensive numbers, but let's take a look at the offensive numbers here as well, and you guys tell me what you think based off of this. I am leaning towards Colombia because of the offensive ability and the offensive success that we've seen in this cup so far. Colombia, in their group, managed to control the ball 63% of the time over those 3 games. They also get, this is insane, guys. Colombia, 61 friggin' shots in the last 3 games. 61 shots in the last 3 games. Just 16 for Ghana. Now, I will say 30% shooting accuracy for both sides. Colombia has scored 4 goals in 3 games. All 4 goals came off of assists. Ghana has scored 2 goals in 2 games. Both of their goals came off of assists. 3 games combined, a total of 1,500 completed passes for Colombia, less than 1,000 for Ghana. Passing accuracy much higher for this Colombian side. Big chances, almost 4 times the big chances created for Colombia. You've got more than twice the corner kicks for Colombia, and I think offensively there is no denying and no hiding from the stats right here, guys. Colombia is the better offensive team. Those are just the facts. So, does Ghana have enough to beat this Colombian side? Personally, I don't think so. I actually don't think so. I think Colombia will win this game. Now, if Ghana does win this game, I do believe it would be an upset. Look at the over-under and the money line for these 2 teams. I mean, this scrolling by was pulled directly from CBS right here, and I understand that draws aren't possible, but this draw is just to get past the 90 minutes. If it ends up drawed at 90 minutes, you'd get your payout there. The over-under for today set at 2.5 goals. The under is most likely, and I agree with that. I don't believe that this is going to be a high-scoring game. This could be 1-0, 2-0, but I don't see 3 goals being scored in this one. But we'll see. Anyone lighting off fireworks? Not just yet. Not just yet. Taking a look at the group brackets, just a refresher course for you guys out here. The group bracket for Ghana. Here's Colombia. We'll pause on Colombia for just a moment. So Colombia, they did play 3 games, guys. Colombia did end up being at the top of the table. Portugal, Congo, Uzbekistan. Actually, this should have been updated, but doesn't matter. The last game was Colombia-Portugal. That game did end in a draw, so none of that matters, honestly, right now at this point. Where's the Ghana one? That's really what I wanted to look at for 3rd place, Ghana. It's this one here. Ghana, 3 games, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. In those 3 games, again, 2 goals for, 2 goals against, a goal differential of 0 with 4 points scored in their bracket. Now, granted, Ghana did play much, much tougher competition than Colombia did. England and Croatia and Ghana went through. This was considered like the group of death over here in the L bracket. And if you look back at the Colombian side, Colombia, their bracket, they did have Portugal in their bracket, but they also had DR Congo and Uzbekistan. Colombia took care of DR Congo and Uzbekistan, but these 2 teams probably would have been handled by Ghana as well. So even though I want everyone to just keep this into consideration, guys, Colombia did give up 2 goals. They scored 4 goals all the way. And, you know, there is that. But I think Ghana will win, but respect that. May the best team win, says Derry Bryant. I think that because, Derry, Ghana has actually been tested in this World Cup, having played England and Croatia, Ghana is going to be an impressive team here today. I think that today they will show some people that they've got a lot of chutzpah, if you will, So I just wanted to make that also well known because it's not just about what we've seen. We got to see the full picture here, so that's why I brought up the brackets for you guys. They are introducing the players right now, so let's go ahead and do the same as well. Ghana considered the away team here today. Excuse me while I reach to grab my cheat sheets. Always need my cheat sheets. Got the super chat coming in right now as well. Mario plus Football Nation community, you rock. Be sure to buy Robert Zamora a beer. Dude, I owe Robert Zamora so much more than a beer. This is my right-hand mod in the chat, man. Shout out to you, Robert Zamora. Thank you for always being here, sir. All right. Kutzpah drink, says Fry. All right, guys, the Ghanaian squad here, front to back, left to right. Up front in the 4-1-4-1 formation, Jordan Ayew. On the left side, Semenyo, Kwasi Sibo, Caleb Yerenkia, and Inaki Williams going to be your front five players here. You've got a Partey. That's right, Partey in the middle as your defensive mid. Mensah, Opoku, Lukasin, and Senaya as your players in the back. And your goalkeeper for today is Atizigi, which is not the normal keeper for Ghana, if I'm not mistaken there. Either way, this is going to be the starting unit for the Ghanaian squad. Then we look at the Colombian squad. Los Cafeteros up front. Luis Diaz, John Cordoba, and James Rodriguez up front. Gustavo Puerta, Jefferson Lerma, and John Arias in the middle. Joan Mojica, John Lukumi, Davinson Sanchez, and Daniel Munoz as the defensive players, with Camilo Vargas as your goalkeeper for today. One Bayern Munich man, one Crystal Palace player, and a few other players sprinkled in here. Looks like two Crystal Palace players. The Ghanaian squad also running with a Leicester City and Manchester City player, also a Villarreal player. And Ghana does have some actual talent on their squad too. Do not sleep on this Ghanaian side. I know I brought up these facts and these numbers for the Colombian squad, but again, much weaker opponents in that group. This game scheduled to get started right now, guys, waiting for the opening kickoff, and there it is. Colombia going to have the ball to start the attack. It is Colombia with possession, and Colombia will boot this forward. Let's start the clock. Let's get this game started. Welcome to our final live stream. Last stream of the day. Last stream of the day, boys and girls. Let's get ourselves situated. I will try to stay locked in for today's game, guys. I will say the mental fatigue is starting to cloud my mind, so what we'll do is try to save our energy on the pitch here today. Ghana wearing white and Colombia wearing yellow, blue, and red. Of course, yellow tops with blue pants and blue shorts and red socks looks like their flag. Here comes a cross into the box for Ghana. Ghana with a chance already. It's going to have to be played away. Ghana shoots! And it looks like this will not find the back of the net, but my goodness, Ghana has won a free kick. Excuse me, Ghana has taken a shot, and it's going to be a goal kick now for Colombia. Shot off the mark there. Let's see. I may not even need the built-in delay. Okay, folks, the ball is going to be rolled up right now for the Colombian side. Colombia gets away with not having to concede a goal, so that's good. Wow, what a start, says Freimeister. Ghana back on defense. This ball should get moving here in just a second. It is Colombia with possession. I actually don't like what I'm seeing. It's played here. Okay, I got way too much of a delay. So we're going to change this delay. Discard settings. Settings, big delay. We're going to do it just 5 seconds. Maybe just 3, honestly. Close, go live, relaunch. Cool. Okay, so this will update and it'll be much quicker here. Looks like that kick went off the chin of Luis Diaz, and it's going to be a throw-in now for Ghana. Ghana throws this in. Ghana plays this one in the attacking direction there. Looks like it's going to be Colombia earning the ball back, so Colombia is on the attack. Colombia, far side of the pitch right now, looks like Lukumi getting a little contact right here. It's actually Jefferson Lerma. And this is going to be played back now to Lukumi. Lukumi looks to the right. Plays this one low. It's at the feet of Gustavo Puerta, who's out of position. Either that or the positions did change just before this game. Puerta all the way on the back line. He's definitely playing up front according to this down below, but things do change. That's okay. Colombia plays it back. Davinson Sanchez goes to the left. Looks like Mojica. Back to Sanchez. Sanchez looks to the right. Looks to Puerta. Not going to pass it to him. Yes, he is. It's passed back to Puerta. Puerta to the right one more time. Rodriguez to Puerta. Puerta back to Sanchez. Sanchez to the left again, playing it backwards. Who will break through right now towards the middle of the pitch, towards the bottom here? Colombia. Nice play to the middle, into the box right now. A chance to attack, and it's going to be cut out by Ghana. Ghana steals, Ghana runs, Ghana pushed over, and a free kick is awarded to the Ghana side. Ghana wins a free kick here. All right. There's a script that tells you who wins, and Portugal wins the World Cup, says Rush. X gon' give it to ya, says DJ Gene. That's the way I cook ribs. Okay, reading some comments right now. Stop, drop, shut him down, open up shop. Whoa. That's how Rough Riders roll, says DJ Gene. I agree, Mr. Mojo. No way Portugal is winning this cup. That's Simpsons conspiracy nonsense. Agreed, sir. Please no extra time. Long day. Go Colombia, says William Hodge. Agreed. I've noticed a trend with underdogs this week. They're playing more physically, says Tom Garza. Canada has a better chance to win the World Cup than Portugal. How's the boy, says Jeers. Jeers, he's good, man. He's good. He's good right now. Shout out to Zeers. Shout out to Chemo. Shout out to Sage's Planet saying Colombia will lose. Here we go. Beard saying doing too much. Always doing too much, bro. Y'all know me. I'm a try-hard. I'm a try-hard, but I'd rather be a try-hard than a lazy. I'd rather try hard than be called lazy. All right, Colombia with possession. Colombia boots this forward. This is all the way to the far right-hand side, and it will not find the intended player there. Daniel Munoz not on the other side of that pass. It's going to be a throw-in now. This time, Mensah throws in for Ghana. Number 14, Gideon Mensah, the man who plays for Azure. I don't know if I said that right. Axur? Like auxilio? Like help? I don't know. All right. Goal kick, Ghana again. Ghana gets a goal kick. There's a Colombian player who's breathing like he's in a lot of pain right now. Looks like this is John Cordoba. Let's watch the replay. Cordoba ripped the shirt off of someone, gets his shirt ripped there too. Opoku has his whole jersey ripped apart right now. Opoku had his whole jersey ripped apart. And now, for whatever reason, Cordoba has thrown himself on the ground. It's an attack for Ghana. Ghana looks like they will lose the ball. It's going to be a throw in here for Colombia. The medical staff walking over there to see if he's okay, but Cordoba is down on the ground. And I don't know what he is crying. I mean, maybe he hurt his groin on the play. Man, number 18 had his jersey just ripped off of him, bro. Jerome Opoku had his jersey completely tattered and ripped up by Cordoba. John Cordoba is now down on the ground as if he was the one who was fouled. Here comes the jersey exchange right now. A change of jerseys here. They both need to have at least 2 kits available for blood and for moments like this where jerseys get torn. Cordoba is down on the ground. I think he's saying he might not be able to walk. He is going to hobble, and I think they are suiting up another player. So this could be an actual growing issue here for John Cordoba. They are officially making a substitution. Cordoba was hurt, and Suarez is coming on. So if you bet on Cordoba today, sorry, you're losing your bet. So number 25 coming on for Colombia. We are not even 10 minutes into this game, and Colombia just lost their number 1 striker. Suarez is coming in for him. Your forward attacking striker, Cordoba, is pointing to the inside, to the groin here. And we're going to get a throw-in now for Colombia. Throw-in to Colombia. Off-balance play. It's going to be given back to Ghana. Ghana says, I'll give it back to you, Colombia. Colombia controls, clears, throw-in for Ghana. Throw-in for Ghana now. And Ghana plays in the middle of the pitch. Stolen here by Colombia. Colombia's on the run. Pass to the top of the screen. Here comes a run now for Colombia. Suarez plays this to the left. It's Luis Diaz. Diaz looks to Suarez in the box. Diaz, the Munich man, goes inside the box. He will be running into a brick wall right there by the name of Marvin Senaya. And this time Colombia fights back to get the ball back. They keep it alive. It's with Diaz again. The official stops the play right now. Ball will be picked up. A player is down for Ghana in the box, and we've got a lot of crying and complaining in this game already. A lot of crying and whining and complaining in this game already. Looks like Diaz went down. And a drag step. Luis Diaz goes down. The man who pulls Diaz down, again, was Senaya. And then what? Why did Senaya say that he's hurt? Why is he down? He's down. He was holding the glute. That's not a foul. And after that play, looks like he pulled a hammy or something. So Senaya stretched, a non-contact injury. Senaya reaches for the glute, reaches for the hamstring, says he can't walk now. So Marvin Senaya is now being attended to. He's still down on the ground. We might get another sub. The sideline, they're injuring to the sideline, saying we might need another sub here. Early substitutions in this game. We'll see how this works out. So a new sub for Colombia. Senaya gets up. He can barely walk right now. Senaya not trying to put any weight on that right leg. We might be getting the substitution after all. Senaya is going to hobble to the sideline here. He is hanging on to that hamstring and glute here. Fellas, cover your ladies' eyes. Don't let them see this. He's going to be out here right now. And Colombia gets the ball rolling once again. It is Colombia with the ball here. Colombia towards the middle of the pitch will play this out to Gustavo Puerta. Puerta gives this back. A lot of wasted time in the first half already. Sanchez for Colombia towards the bottom of the screen, switches this up to Luis Diaz one more time. Diaz tries to whip it into the box. He will earn a corner kick. Looks like the corner kick is going to be won by Yohan Mojica instead. So Mojica earns the corner kick. Mojica earns the corner kick here. Big boys don't cry. Look at the upper hamstring tear, says Zin's World. Playing in Kansas City, it's hot AF, says Beard. Colombia, 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 y Colombia no puede. Soy el fuego que arde tu piel. Soy el agua que mata tu sed. Little Narcos. Y tuyo será. Colombia, aquí con el balón. Colombia al centro es James Rodriguez. Rodriguez has the pass cut out by William. Bad challenge there. Free kick awarded to Ghana. A foul here by John Arias. No card. Foul against Colombia. Ghana wins a free kick now. The Narcos theme song. That's it, Hassan. Football fans party all day and night. Day and night. The lonely stoner seems to free his mind at night. At night. Oh, Hernandez says, I need that Cabo jersey. Team Zavala says, Acorns. You already know, sir. Santa Cruz, California. Santa Cruz, bienvenidos, Michael. Like and subscribe, says B. Johnson. And they're good actors. That was no acting there. Stepping on the ankle of looks like Iñaki Williams. Substitution is indeed coming in for Ghana, guys. So this, again, Senaya cannot keep going. Senaya cannot run. He will be pulled from this game. And Marvin Sinaya in a knockout game for Ghana has been substituted out. Very, very physical football here, guys. Another substitution. Looks like Seydou is in for Ghana. And that could be a problem here, guys. So Sinaya missing this game. If Ghana advances, there's a chance that he might also miss the game against Switzerland. Throw-in coming in now for Ghana. 2 substitutions forcing the hands for injuries early into this game. Colombia with the ball. Colombia wins possession. To the middle we go. Sanchez to the left. Lukumi bringing it up. Messi was unusually straight-faced after that game. Not like him at all, says Tom Garza. Yeah, he only scored 1 goal, and they almost lost to the 60th ranked nation in the World Cup or whatever it was. I wouldn't be happy about that either. You got the win, but you're Argentina, and you let Cabo Verde take you to extra time and almost penalty kicks? I'm with it. Right-hand side to Daniel Munoz. Munoz plays this to the middle, and it looks like a good run right now for the Colombian squad. A chance right here. Nice footwork for Suarez. Suarez into the goal! He finds John Arias at the back post, and Arias will score for Colombia! Goal! Gol, 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 golazo. Golazo, aso, 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 aso. Colombia up 1-0 over Ghana. Colombia scores. Beautiful cross right there. Great chance to whip that in from Suarez. It was a good ball forward to Suarez too, man. Actually, Suarez made that run himself. Ghana collapsed, and that was a play to the back post. What a play. That's what teams are trying to do 9 times out of 10 anyways, and he just caught the keeper falling in the wrong direction. Beautiful shot. Kept it in the bottom slot. Perfection. Perfection indeed. John Arias gets the goal number 1. Arias gets the first goal, and we've got Singularity Anomaly saying, ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole, ole. 15 minutes into the match, Colombia has broken through. We've now got ourselves a leader in this game. It is Colombia. It is Colombia. 2 games per day for the round of 16, says Juan. Dude, Juan, and after, honestly, 4 days from that, there's another day off on Wednesday. So there are 2 games on the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and the 7th. And then there is no game on the 8th, guys, so there will be a day off on the 8th. Then the 9th and the 10th, we will have games for the quarterfinals, semifinals, then we'll have quarterfinals, then we'll have a 3rd place game, and then the actual championship game. R.R. Gale says, Mario, I got a question. R.R. Gale, what's up, brother? Talk to me. I'm here. Seydou. Nope, scratch that. Colombia plays back to Munoz. Backwards it goes to Vargas. Vargas plays this forward, Lukumi. And so, Lukumi al centro. Puede ser. Slow Driver says goal. Terry says thank you. Whatever you do with that, what will you do with that day off, says Pause and Grows. Honestly, hang out with my son. Does injury substitution count towards regular substitution? It does. And that's when it can get really tricky, is at the end of the game when managers run out of substitutions and players get injured. If you're at the end of the game and you've already made all 5 substitutions and someone gets hurt, you will play man down. Here's a play to the top of the box right there. Ghana cuts out the danger, but the danger seems to be still looming and sticking around because Colombia has won possession here in the attack in 3rd. I hope that answered your question, R.R. Gale. Yes, it definitely counts. It definitely counts, but not only does it count, it can be very problematic for managers who make substitutions early, which is why it's a big deal to have 2 substitutions already before the 10th minute. Here's a play to the left-hand side, another look right now, and this is whipped to the back post by the Colombian squad. Los Cafeteros are going to lose possession here, and it looks like it's going to be a throw-in now for Ghana. Oh, yeah, I am Bruno Felipe. They scored already. They scored already. Carol said, good question. Happy to answer any more that come up, guys. Happy to answer any more that come up. Let's go for Andres Escobar. Send all your love to Canada tomorrow. All my lovin' I will send to Canada. Doesn't sound the same. All my lovin'. All my lovin'. Subs are important, no doubt, says William Hodge. I don't fully understand the substitution rules in football, says KP Swift. It's super simple, man. You get 5 substitutions. You can make substitutions at any time. Once a player is substituted out, they can no longer enter into the game. So once the substitution is made, it is final. Now, you can substitute that substitute with another substitute, but then you run out of substitutes for the same position. And if you feel like you need to sub out one of your subs, they probably shouldn't even be on the team. It's simple. It's 5 subs. That's it, says Zin's World. You get 5 substitutions. They can be made at any time. Traditionally, they're made after halftime. Starters get the first half of the game. Colombia boots this up the pitch. It looks like Ghana's going to clear this back. And Ghana's got the ball right now. Trying to play it here in this third. Looks like a free kick will be awarded to the Ghana side. Now, there is a nuance, ladies and gentlemen. You get 5 substitutions per game, but if the game does go into extra time, you will be given 1 more substitution and only 1 substitution. Mr. Captain Crunch, do you bet on Kalshi? I do not. I try to steer young men away from all of those sports books, and honestly, Kalshi and Polymarket are probably the worst ones out there because you can bet on anything. Well, bet on this shot being saved right now by the Ghanaian keeper here. So Ati Ziggy makes the play. Ati Ziggy of Ghana saves that shot right now. We hit the 20-minute mark here. Here we go. Shout out to Victoria. Welcome in, Victoria. I'm overtaking it, says Diane. Looks like the ball is going to go all the way back to Camilo Vargas. Vargas rolls this out to the right-hand side. Sanchez, Lukumi. Lukumi. Accent over the I. Lukumi. Plays it back, looks to the right. Davinson Sanchez. Sanchez to the right. Daniel Munoz. Plays it back again to Sanchez. You know, it's interesting. I see you guys in the chat right now saying W stance on gambling. We'll talk about that more in a second. Big play made to the far side of the pitch. A chance to put this in a dangerous area, and it's going to be a goal kick here. Okay, I said this the other day, guys, but it's so addicting, says Twist. Yeah, it is. That's the problem. Not only that, but I promise you that when you open up your app on your dashboard, it will not tell you how much money you lost. It'll gladly tell you how much money you won, even if you played $20 and lost 18 of them, but you won $2, it will say, winner, you won $2. No, bro, you lost 18 bucks, and it will never, on the dashboard, tell you what you lost. They're a scam, dude. Sports betting. And by the way, anybody who says, oh, the game is rigged, this is rigged, it's all fixed, why the hell would you sports bet if that's the case? Just questions that don't need to be answered. They are rhetorical. Just think about it. I think you guys have enough common sense to think about it. But yeah, if you invest, let's say you used Acorns, you are not guaranteed to make money investing, but at least it will be honest with you. And it will tell you on your dashboard up front whether you need to change your investment strategy or not. Otherwise, gambling books, they're happy to tell you what you won, but unless you actually look at your profit and loss sheet at the end of the quarters, you will never know how much money you've actually lost unless you're paying attention. So, you know, let's get back to this game. Looks like this pass will be cut out by Colombia. Colombia plays this towards the middle. It's Puerta with the ball. Puerta plays this to the right-hand side, and Sanchez will bring the ball up the pitch for Colombia. Colombia is up 1-0. Colombia with the ball. They're in their own defensive half right now. Looks like Daniel Munoz will play this backwards to, looks like Lucumi. Lucumi looks to the left. He's got Mojica, but he's not going to play that there. He plays it short up front to Lerma, me parece. Lerma se lo pasa a Lucumi. Lucumi parece que Davinson Sánchez. Sánchez mira a la derecha, no ve a nadie ahí. Se lo pasa al centro por el estómago. Bien pasado aquí Lerma. Se lo devuelve a Lucumi. Lucumi a la derecha es tocado ahí por Gustavo. Puerta a puerta se lo pasa a Sánchez. Sánchez ahora a Muñoz. ¿Y dónde va Colombia desde aquí? Colombia dancing and jump roping the midfield line here, guys. Colombia not really pressing. Again, you can see this right here, guys. They're playing hopscotch and jump rope with the midfield line. This will be dribbled up forward. They're going to keep going back and forth here. Looks like a pass up will be finally cut out by Ghana. Ghana chasing this one down as the Colombian attacker. And looks like the goalkeeper for Ghana, Atizigi, kicks this to a throw-in. Looks like a hydration break. I think the official is calling a hydration break right now. Am I wrong? No, that's it. Hydration break coming up, guys. All right. I'm glad I can understand your Spanish. Most Spanish announcers speak way too fast, says Total Punk. I lost money on NFL last season. I'm up 400% on soccer, probably because I didn't know anything about soccer, says Beard. Anyways, let's see. Let's see. Bet what? You don't mind bet what you don't mind losing. Well, beer break in Seattle, says William Hodge. There needs to be a timeout in soccer. We're getting one, Kevin. I only bet $20 max just for fun, but if I win, it's just a bonus for me, says Grial. Grial, thank you for the update, sir. Hey, man, look, those of you guys who are out there who are responsible with your money, dude, you're grown-ass men. Like, if you want to play your bets, I'm not going to stop you, bro. Do whatever you're going to do. I cannot make you invest your money wisely or make the right decisions. Some people have to learn through the school of hard knocks. I really don't want to get wrapped up in a conversation about gambling and problems like that. Like, that's, if you've got a gambling problem, there is a hotline you can call. I just want to say that if you guys are out there and you have lost more money than you have invested this quarter, you may want to consider reconsider your investment strategy. And for the record, let me be absolutely abundantly clear about this. Acorns is not going to fix all your problems. We do promote Acorns, but realistically speaking, if you are maxed out on your credit cards, bro, you should not be investing. If you're paying $1,000 or more for your car, bro, you don't have the wiggle room, you should not be investing. If you have not already maxed out your 401k or your Roth IRA or your tax advantage accounts, you should not be investing. Please, be smart with your money. I want you guys to eat. I want you guys to eventually retire someday, and this is just something extra to help you build habits. That's all I'm going to say. All right, we're done. We're done. We're done. That's it. We're done. I won't say anything else. We'll bring up the sponsor at the end of the day. Acorns helped me build good habits and allowed me to change my life. It could do the same for you. Let's see. Diane, I see the hearts. Acorns is good. My girlfriend spends all my money. I don't have any to gamble with, says Mr. Mojo. What's going on, Ben? Appreciate that. Why you act so cute? Shoo, Ben. Careful now. Careful now, Ben. Watch out here. Are we rating anyone tonight? That's a good question, DJ Gene. We can take a look at it. Do not relate Acorns with gambling. You're talking to the wrong crowd. Just bring up Acorns, says Tyler Wilcox. Fair, Tyler. That is sound advice. You're right. We're fighting an uphill battle, brother. You're not wrong, Tyler Wilcox. I can't take it with me when I die. Anyways, here we go. Oh, man. We're here to have some fun, guys. That's all we're doing. Let's get back to this game. Hydration break is officially over, folks. So let's get back to this. Colombia and Ghana still in the middle of this game. Looks like Ghana has lost possession again, and Colombia will reset from the back. Giggity. Colombia Resets. They play the left side of the pitch. I'm back up on my feet. We're hyped up for this game. Here we go. All right, folks. Whoa, I turned off the wrong thing. What happened to my scrolling text? There we go. Okay, my name is Mario. You are watching Football Nation. If you've never been here before, welcome. If you have been here, guys, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to be watching football with y'all here today. Whether that's American football or international football, it's all fun. It's all fun and games. 28 minutes are gone. Colombia holds a narrow one-goal lead. Colombia also has been protecting the ball really well. You can see the possession on the right side of the screen here. Ghana looks like they are going to try a run on the right-hand side here. Looks like Inaki Williams plays this in the middle. Maybe a chance for Ghana to attack. Colombia looks too strong. Colombia will play this back. Arias, who scored the goal, plays this out and backwards here. Davison Sanchez. Sanchez ahora. Se lo pasa al centro, a Lerma. Sánchez a Lerma. Lerma a la izquierda. Me parece que ese fue James Rodríguez a Lerma. Lerma al centro. Se lo devuelve. A la derecha, Gustavo. Puerta. Puerta al centro. Rodríguez. Bien pasado. Encuentra a Luis Díaz. Díaz se lo pasa ahora a Puerta. Se lo manda al centro y no. Otra tocadita ahí. Here comes Rodríguez. Good footwork. And it looks like the footwork ain't that good. Ghana comes up with the steal. Counterattack for Ghana. Through ball. The man slowed down, and the through ball not going to get to the player it was looking for. Colombia and Ghana. Here we go. Josh saying, I need Ghana to score. Czar saying hello. What up, Zarmiko? Zarmiko Czar. Fist bumps, brother. Welcome back. Do you see this game going to extra time, Mr. Larry Watson? No, I don't. I do think Colombia will finish this game probably 2-0 at this point. I'm rooting for Ghana. Why not, says Diane. Owl on the Prowl says Telemundo. Sometimes. Sometimes. All right, guys, here we go. Right-hand side. Looks like Colombia. Sanchez gives to the left. Lukumi plays it forward now. A run up the middle from Rodriguez. Actually, this might be Luis. Who's that? Can't catch the jersey number. Passed out to Daniel Munoz. Munoz goes backwards to Sanchez again. Colombia has to go all the way back here. They'll play this back to the keeper. The keeper's going to get a touch, and he'll look to the right-hand side. This is just a hair ahead of where I'm at, guys. So this will be a pass to the right. It'll be pushed up forward. Pushed up forward again across the midfield line. I haven't seen that just yet. There's that pass, excuse me. And the run to the far side of the pitch. Laid out to the top of the screen. Here's a touch here for John Arias. Arias, who scored the goal earlier, looks towards the middle, gives this to Jefferson Lerma. Lerma plays this backwards one more time. So the formation did change here in this game. Players moved all over the pitch right now. Played back once more. Back and forth they go, up to Gustavo Puerta. Puerta plays to Rodriguez. Here comes a chance for Rodriguez. Back to Puerta. Puerta lays this out to Arias. Arias back to Puerta. Good passing, short passing. 30 minutes are gone. We're 1/3 of the way done with this game, and Colombia is up 1-0. Still not giving possession to Ghana. They are fine playing this style of football. We've seen this multiple times throughout this cup, guys. Let me actually make sure that I've got this going on. It's Football Nation, says William. Yes, it is. Ghana steals the ball back. Ghana will play this one backwards. So Ghana to the middle of the pitch, and it looks like Opoku going to bring it up. Party time. So Thomas Partey plays this one backwards to Opoku. It's Opoku, O-P-O, Opoku. Out to the right side, looks like Williams. Bruh, what was that, dude? Why did you move out of the way? You're supposed to get in the way and prevent the throw-in for Colombia. Luis Diaz gets the throw-in here. Diaz does play that backwards. Good play there. And maybe an attack for Colombia. Nice boot up the pitch. Good job by the defense of Ghana, though, to see that play go out wide. Looks like now it's Mensah. Mensah gives this to the right-hand side. Looks like Sibo gets a touch. Lucasen and then Sidhu, who's in right now for Senaya. So Senaya, remember, the defensive right back for Ghana, suffered an injury. Ooh, nice pass, threading the needle. Mensah off the line right there, switches the play to the top of the screen. Inaki Williams now entering the box here for Ghana. What will Ghana do? Stepped on the toes, no whistle from the official. He's going to take a potential shot right now. 2 players crashing in. He's got a corner kick coming his way, maybe? It looks like it. Corner kick for Ghana. Good sliding challenge right there. Well done. Must-have play by Mojica. It's a corner kick for Ghana now. Why don't they call soccer football in America? It's because they use their feet? I guess. But again, soccer was not a word invented by Americans. That's a very English word that we adopted just to piss off the crown. Just kidding. I don't know why, but someone said so in the chat the other day. You crazy, man. Go slow. Potent concoction, says Zarmiko Zar. Why don't they call soccer football in America? Ghana needs to stop it with all these shite crosses, says Ibike. Ibike es la punta. Ibike es la punta. Me imagino que lo que dice eso. ¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué tal, mi gente? Okay, tiro de esquina. This time it is Ghana. Ghana, the corner kick. It's coming in. Ghana's kick is high, arcing, hang time. Chest trap shot, no. Touched one more. Shot coming in, no. Also going to be blocked here. Inaki Williams can't get that one to go. Sliding challenge here. Ghana gives the ball away to Colombia. Colombia on the attack. Bad throw in for Colombia. It's Ghana that recovers. I believe the word soccer actually started in Scotland. Oh, Scotland. Aye. Started in Scotland. Working on it. Looks like the round of 32 matches were rigged by mafia bookies to ensure no more than 1 goal was scored in the first half. It defies football logic otherwise, says Luca. I'm not going to go down that conspiracy theory with you, Lucas, but I do appreciate your perspective on that. This is going to go backwards here for Ghana. Ghana has possession on the wide side here. Seydou will play back to Atizigi, the goalkeeper now. Goalkeeper plays this to Lucasen. Lucasen looks up to Partey. Will play this out to Atizigi one more time. Atizigi just outside the box. Mass Mayhem says Scotland would argue it's their game. Scotland fans are the best, says R.R. Gale. Welcome, R.R. Gale. Slow Driver says England in 1863. Here we go. Here's the actual explanation by Great Britain 23. Great Britain 23 says, it's called soccer because English named it that and we brought it over to America. But USA never changed the name from what we originally called it. Thank you for the update, my friend across the pond here, dropping pounds on the chat. Dropping pounds on the chat, man. 5 pounds is like $8, bro. Thank you. Like, no kidding. Kind of crazy. Here we go. Left-hand side tackle made here by Ghana. Looks like Ayew is going to be winning a throw-in here. Thank you for the super chat, Great Britain. Throw-in right now. This time it's going to be Ghana's number 14, Mensah. Mensah, nice pass up the side here. It's out to Ayew. Ayew puts this in the box. Maybe a chance for Ghana now. Looks like Colombia going to dampen down right now. Throws a towel, a wet towel on this attack, but Ghana looks like they're still okay. They're going to shake it off and come back again. Played in the middle. Dangerous chance right now. Number 11 lets it fly, and Semenyo will miss the shot. Looks like this might have gotten a piece of someone in a corner kick coming up for Ghana now. Hey, man, seriously? Great Britain 23, thank you for the explanation. I appreciate that, dude, and I appreciate the super chat. Okay. Not U.S. Go USA soccer team, says William Hodge. Looks like another great game, says Mr. Joe Romo. All right. All right, folks, here we go. So, corner kick again for Ghana. Ghana into the box. Dangerous corner. Drops down like an anvil. Sinks quickly there, but there was nobody on the other side of that corner kick. So Colombia will be awarded a throw-in now. Scratch that. It looks like someone did get a touch on it. So Ghana will be awarded a throw-in. Mensah throws this one in. He gets it right back. The ball has a lot of spin on it, and it does go out of bounds here. Mensah to throw in one more time. Mensah throws this in. It goes to the right now. Here comes a play for Partey. Partey switches it to Williams. Williams, nice stutter step. Ooh, climbing that ladder there. But it is going to be cut out by Colombia, and Colombia is on the run. Luis Diaz now on the move. Luis Diaz has help. Luis Diaz changes his mind, doesn't pass to the help. Lots of help, though, coming in to support this attack. It's now currently at the feet of Puerta. Puerta plays this into the box. A chance for Diaz! No! Diaz takes the shot. It goes behind the goal. Diaz in a good spot there, man. Should have hit the target. Actually, it looks like a corner kick should be coming up. Is that a corner? Does he get a piece? No, it takes a dip. He shoots this and it goes off the turf. So no corner kick. Goal kick coming up for for Ghana. Ghana earns a goal kick. England wanted to distinguish itself from rugby and other sports. All right, man. Here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's live stream. We are approaching that 40-minute mark, which means we'll have 5 minutes left to play in the first half. Colombia cuts out a crucial pass right now. They do give this back to Ghana, so Ghana will reset in their own defensive half. Played up the middle for Ghana. Lukumi trying to get the ball away from this Ghanaian attack. There's the shot, and it goes over the post here. Left foot shot for Williams, Inaki Williams. Not enough control on that shot. Going for goal, not the greatest form on that one. Just way off the mark. I don't think it's 22 like Speed Johnson. I think it's more than that. You might need to refresh. Well, let's take a look. Looks like, oops, I don't even have the right stream up right now, do I? Okay. Colombia versus Ghana. Uh-oh. Let's go into our live stream. All right, we've got 1,100 people in this chat, and it looks like we've got 264 likes. That's a good place to be. That means we've got about 20% like view rate on this channel for this live stream. I'm not upset about that. Colombia with possession right now in the middle third. Colombia, middle third, attacking half, just outside the circle. It's going to be played wide right now from Lerma. Colombia looking kind of like how Argentina did after that first goal, where they were totally taking their foot off the gas and just kind of catching their breath as this game went on. Dangerous tactic here. Played to the right, Davinson Sanchez. Sanchez continues the work to the right. Sanchez plays up the middle. One quick touch here. Puerta on the opposite side. Looks to the right, gives to Munoz. Munoz back again to Puerta. Puerta al centro. Se lo pasa a Lukumi. Lukumi busca Mojica. Mojica lo tiene. Mojica. Arias. Mirando. Arias a Sánchez otra vez. Sánchez con el balón. Sánchez al centro, bien pasado, sigue encima, en los pies, oportunidad, al centro, el cabezazo, no! Goal kick, good cross into the box here for Colombia. Lerma trying to pick out a man. He does find him. The header was off target there, though, from Suarez. That had a lot of velocity, though. If it was on target, that'd have been a good one. The Mac is back, says Twist. Ribs are delicious, says Zin's World. Thanks, Slow Driver. Appreciate that. Hydration breaks probably started because they are needed right now, says Country. I mean, 90 degrees at night is kind of crazy. 90 degrees in Miami at night is kind of crazy. Ghana, back line, right-hand side. Here we go. Ghana with possession once more. Left side, here we go. Mensah for Ghana. Tries to play that forward. A fancy little back heel. Really just a weird flex, bro, because that was a terrible pass. This is a through ball trying to thread the needle from Suarez. Suarez has his pass also deflected here. And a chance for maybe a Ghanaian counterattack. Right side right now for Ghana. Sibo plays this wide. Looks like Inaki Williams. Plays backwards one more time. And to the middle here, it's time for Thomas to party. Thomas Partey plays it forward. Ayew gives it back to Partey. Partey for Ghana. Looks to the right, looks to the left, looks to the right again, plays it short. It's going to be knocked back to the left-hand side. Opoku. Opoku to Mensah. Back to Opoku. And Ghana is back in their own defensive half. Right side here. Seydou. Back to Opoku. Opoku to Partey. Partey. Forward now. Maybe a touch here for Sibo. A play out to Mensah. Mensah plays that forward. This is going to be a throw-in now for Ghana, me parece. It looks like Ayew. A throw-in here now to the right-hand side. Yerenki. Yerenki plays this right again. All right, Opoku. Right side to Lukasen. Lukasen plays that forward. Seydou. Seydou is actually on the run. It wasn't him. This is a challenge coming in. Williams. Good job by Williams to stay on the feet. And now it's going to be Seydou. Seydou in Ghana. Chance in the box. Shot. No. Great cross into the box right now. Here comes another nice play instead. Actually, a shot from deep range to challenge the keeper. Looks like Ghana's going to get another one and another one. And Ghana outside the box. Colombia tripping on their feet. Whistle comes in. Looks like this. No whistle right now. Looks like Christmas truce of 1914, World War I between British and Germans will forever be the greatest story for football ever. Why do I want to say Dunkirk? But I did not know that, Great Britain. I actually did not know that. The first World Cup wasn't held until 16 years after that. Christmas truce of 1914, World War I between British and Germans will forever be the greatest story for football. Honestly, I'm sure there's a documentary on that somewhere. We should totally watch that. I like that. Thank you for that super chat, Great Britain. I'm actually writing this down because you just inspired me for a really cool extra story that we could totally drop. Dunkirk, World War II. Thank you, Mr. Mojo, for correcting my total and complete lack of understanding of the Great World Wars. Okay, 6 added minutes of extra time here. You learn something new every day, man. You really do. Okay, clock is ticking. +6 has been added. We're going to show this right now. Colombia on the move again. Wide play to the far side for Colombia. Colombia adentro la caja. The header saved. Diving save made there by Atizigi. Absolutely needed that. Atizigi with a big save there. Colombia plays it all the way back to their keeper. All right, guys. Great Britain, we're going to do a fun field piece on that story there. Appreciate the inspiration on that one from Great Britain 23. Good save. Must have save. What a crazy save that was, honestly. Way to react to that one. Kept that one away. Just bear paused that. Get this away from my goal. Had to catch himself before he hit that post there as well. It was a good header, man. They're showing the replay here of Mojica's shot on goal that was saved there by Atizigi. Atizigi with a highlight save. We are looking at +6, not +7. +6, not +7. I swear I've watched this game already, says Space City Projects. Looks like an injury on the pitch right now. Another one. We did see 2 injuries already in this game, guys. Already 2 injuries, a growing injury and a hamstring injury, 2 soft tissue injuries, non-contact injuries that have forced substitutions. Another substitution here. Looks like Ghana. Trivia time. I need to get better, says Jerome. Actually, you just reminded me. Let me make sure I've got the right trivia quiz set up right now. Ghana, Colombia, trivia set. Thanks for that reminder. We are set there. Okay. Couple subs coming in right now, guys. As I mentioned, a drop ball for the referee. 31 degrees here, 90 in Fahrenheit, says Mr. Captain Crunch. 90 in Fahrenheit. Japan calls it soccer too, says House. They don't call golf hint ball. Club ball. Here we go. Texas heat has reached at times over 100 degrees. Not just at times, every single year, singularity anomaly. I don't remember the last year that San Antonio, Texas did not crack 100 degrees in a summer. Like, I legit do not remember the last time we did not have a 100-degree summer. Ghana on an attack right now. Ghana trying to stay on their feet. They do. Here comes a chance to the right-hand side. Looks like Williams gives this back to IU. IU can't get to the ball in time. This goes out through the goal line. It's going to be a goal kick now for Colombia. Really, says Yowman Adventures. Really, really. It's so hot here. I want a popsicle. Scotland invented golf too. Imperial measurements rule. Let's vote football or soccer. Colombian gold. That's like 37 degrees. Yeah, that's really hot, says Mr. Captain Crunch. Yep. All right, y'all, here we go. Looks like Colombia going to play this backwards to their keeper here, and it's going to be Camilo Vargas who gets a quick touch. Vargas gives this one to the left. Looks like Lucumi says, I want to play on that half of the pitch. It's sent all the way up right now to Luis Diaz, and this will be cleared out now by Atizigi. Atizigi manda esto a la casa del diablo, como dijo mi papá. Big boot right there for Atizigi, and Colombia recovers. 4 minutes are gone in this stoppage time. 4:20 are gone, actually. You know what that means. It means that Colombia has possession. Colombia on the back line. John Lucumi will hold right now. Looks like Colombia is not trying to score. And I told you guys it was going to be this style of game. There's, to me, in my opinion, considering the defense that we've seen for both of these teams. Oh, good play right there. Maybe a chance. Nope. Cut out again by Ghana. Ghana, fantastic play. Looks like another. In your free time, you have to watch Sainsbury Christmas True advertisement. That hits pretty hard. Except you guys would probably call it an advertisement, not advertisement. So he says, Sainsbury Christmas Truce. Christmas Truce ad. That hits pretty hard, says Great Britain. Hang on. We're going to leave this up for a second. I want everyone to see that, man, because those are really fun stories. Here we go, guys. Looks like 30 seconds left to go here. Ghana with the ball. Their keeper going to send this up the pitch. Colombia going to win the ball back quickly, though, and the possession battle has been won by Colombia throughout this game. Here comes an attack for Ghana. Playing this one backwards here. Not a whole lot of touches here for Yarenki. Yarenki and Ghana in the middle of the pitch right now. Time to party. Partey plays to the left. Semenyo, 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 Semenyo al centro. No! Colombia cuts it out. Colombia. Ooh, big midfield collision. Open ice hit right now. Dude, is this hockey? Chill, bro. Chill. Foul here. Suarez collides in open field right there with Kwasi Sibo. Just got checked in open ice. Brutal hit right there. Open field. Is Shakira there? Hell no. Sorry. Shakira don't live here no mo. I know that's not the lyrics, guys. I know. All right. All right. So we are well past the +6 right now. We are looking closer to +7 after that foul right here. Ghana going to get a chance here before we go into halftime trivia quiz. I've been in the country of Northern SC for 5 years now. I like this every year. Here's a chance. Ghana into the box. This time it's going to be knocked away again. Colombia. Colombia, Colombia, Colombia. Y el pito viene ahí. Ahí tenemos, señoras y señores, el fin del primer parte de este juego. All right, first part of the game is done. Looks like it's time for our trivia quiz, guys. Let's do this thing before I run out of gas. All right, y'all. So, it's time for trivia. You know, I think some of y'all may have seen some of these questions before. We did ask a few of these, but there are also new questions rolled in here, guys. So, do your best and forget the rest. Let's start with question number 1. All right, what is the nickname of the Colombian soccer team? Is it Los Cafeteros, La Tormenta Amarilla, or Los Jaguares de Bogotá? So, is it the Coffee Makers, the Yellow Storm, or the Jaguars of Bogotá? A, B, or C, guys, talk to me. What is this team's nickname? The correct answer is Los Cafeteros, the Coffee Makers, of course. Colombian coffee, fresh from the hills of Colombia. You know, like Death Clock once said, the coffee growers is correct. Ladies and gentlemen, Colombia son los cafeteros. Let's go to question número 2. Question number 2. What is the nickname used by the Ghana soccer national soccer team? Is it the Jungle Knights, the Black Stars, or the African Angels? A, B, or C? Nice. Yeah, you know what song I'm talking about, Zin's World. I said Death Clock, and my boy Zin's World knew exactly what I was talking about. Duncan Hill's Coffee. If you've never heard of that, dude, you definitely got to listen to Death Clocks. Anyways, the correct answer is bravo, guys. The Black Stars, as indicated by their actual logo. There is a black star at the top of the logo there. The ulti fail. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but please no spam in the chat. Question number 3 coming up right now. All right, guys, what club does Luis Diaz play for? It's been scrolling by the entire game, and I've mentioned it multiple times. Is it Bayern Munich, Crystal Palace, or Palmeiras? A, B, or C? Which club does Luis Diaz play for? It was, Victor. It was. Metalocalypse reference. I love this guy, says Sandman. The correct answer is Bayern Munich, guys. Bayern Munich is the correct answer. It is A. He's been a Bayern Munich man for a while now. And in case you did not know, Bayern Munich is the best team, not one of the best teams, the best team in Germany's Bundesliga. Next question. What year did Ghana make its FIFA World Cup debut? Now, we know earlier today we talked about Egypt. Egypt made it into the World Cup back in 1934. When did Ghana get its first chance at a World Cup? Was it 94, 2002, or 2006? A, B, or C? No penalties for wrong answers. The correct answer here is Charlie. 2006 was the first time that Ghana ever made it into a World Cup. They qualified for the World Cup, and they did mid. Ghana has never won. No African nation has ever won a World Cup. But as it sits right now, we still have 3 African nations remaining in the round of 16. Well, 2. Anyways, next question. How many goals did James Rodriguez score to win the 2014 World Cup Golden Boot? Is it 6, is it 7, or is it 8? The Golden Boot in 2014 went to James Rodriguez. How many goals did he score to get it? The answer is just 6, guys. Which, just so y'all know, Lionel Messi already has 7. Kylian Mbappe has 6. Erling Haaland has 6. And for anybody who's complaining that this World Cup has not had enough goals, you clearly don't know ball, because this has been the most high-scoring World Cup in history. Next question. Which team did Ghana eliminate from the 2010 FIFA World Cup? Was it Uruguay, USA, or Australia? Which team did Ghana eliminate from the 2010 FIFA World Cup? What do you know? What do you know? Zin's World says B. Mojo says B. Francis says C. The correct answer is bravo, guys. The team that we love, Team USA, 16 years ago was eliminated from the World Cup. Ghana, in their second ever World Cup, eliminates the USA from the first knockout round. Let's go to the next question. USA was so good at being down 1-0 and finding a way back. It just didn't work that time for us. All right, guys, in what year did Colombia win the Copa America? Any Colombia fans out there? Was it 1999, 2001, or 2004? La Copa America, A, B, or C? When did Colombia win the Copa America? The correct answer is 2001. It is 2001. Ghana Power, says B Crow %, me and you. All right, guys, the correct answer here was 2001. You can see the Copa America happened in Colombia 2001. Eso pasa. Bueno, vamos a seguir aquí, señoras y señores. Here comes question number 8. I got 3 more for you. Okay. How many Africa Cup of Nations titles has Ghana won? Is it 2? Is it 3? Or is it 4 AFCON titles? Africa Cup of Nations, guys. This is the pinnacle for African football. How many times has Ghana won this? Do you know? Do you know? The answer in 3, 2, 1 is 4. 4, ladies and gentlemen. Egypt with 7. Cameroon with 5. And surprised that Cameroon didn't even make this World Cup. Ghana with 4. Ivory Coast with 3. Algeria and Nigeria down there on the list. You can pause and rewind if you need to. All right, this is my favorite question. We've asked this one before. I wonder if you guys remember what the answer was. Which Colombian goalkeeper is famous for the scorpion kick? Which Colombian goalkeeper is famous for the scorpion kick? Is it Córdoba, Higuaita, or Almero? Ooh, do you know what the answer is? Yep. Seems familiar. Watch it. Watch it. What? One more time. Watch it. Watch me. Watch me. Ooh, watch me. Watch me. Ooh. Bro, the cojones to do that in a game is insane. Freimeister says, I just watched this clip. All right, here we go, guys. What do Ghana fans and their players call their football chants, songs, and celebrations? Is it haka, samba, or jama? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Victor says, and he did it at Wembley. Well, haka is from New Zealand, right? From the Polynesian. Samba is from Brazil. This here is Fais Flama Jamma, baby. It is the Jamma. It is C. Jamma is the answer we were looking for. Alrighty, folks. How did y'all do on that trivia quiz? Kind of an easy one. We did that on purpose. Kind of familiar questions. We did that on purpose, too. Hoping we got some of these 9s out of 10s. Mr. Mojo says 9 out of 10. B. Johnson got 5 out of 10. Let's see. Good job, guys. Sama, Jamma, nice, says William. 6 out of 10 for Pebble. Well done, Pebble. Diane says 2. Francisco got 6. Samba, mi amigo. Samba de amigo. Vamos a ver. Anomaly, let's see. Haka in New Zealand, Nueva Zelanda. Yup. 420. Twist my arm, says Jason. Dusty Attic got 3. By the way, shout out to the Dusty Attic. I saw your email, and I never got a chance to reply to you, so I will respond to what you sent me on Facebook, and I did see that. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Care package being sent from the Sellinger family. Cheers to you. Round of 16. Oh, no. Our trivia master is in here, guys, and Santino says, don't worry. The round of 16, I'm bringing the heat. Bruh. Careful now. Santino's going to drop you guys with that uppercut, that 1-2 combo. We always start with easy questions, guys, but sometimes the well will run dry. Shout out to Santino de Blasis, the man who helps put the slides together. He'll be helping out throughout, honestly, for hopefully forever. So, yes. Shout out to Santino. Thank you for putting these quizzes together, man. Freimeister says, fun out of 10. It's going to be tough, man. Do you speak French? Je ne parle pas français? No. Haka. Maori War Dance will be performed tonight when the All Black plays the France and Christchurch. It's a challenge to the opposition, says Terry. Let's see. Santino says Diane. Fun out of 10, says Santino. Santino, you. Remember, we can't have fun without you. And you, sir, are in the middle of FN. Football Nation. Let's effing go. That's it. That's it. You can see it right there. You put that, put the fun, right? There's something there. I was looking for something. I can't figure it out. There was something there. We'll have to work on that. Okay, let's move this back over towards the middle on my screen, on my side. We're 45 minutes into this match, folks. That means we have the second half coming up now. Second half is on the horizon. Bring me the horizon. Santino picking USA to win it all. I am, man. Santino is the effing man, says DJ Gene. Freimeister, Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference. Frylock? That's true. That's, oh man, what's the theme? I'm trying to remember the theme song to Aqua Teen Hunger Force. My name is the Sheikh Zula, the Mike Ruler, the old schooler. You want a trip? I'll bring it to ya. Frylock and I'm on top. Rock you like a cop. Meet, wad you up next with the knock knock. Wow, I cannot believe I remembered the theme song to Aqua Teen Hunger Force, a show I've literally not watched in 20 years. Wow. Okay, wild. I have to go to bed. I think I do too, Beatrice, but I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here for a while. My mom wants me to get a good night's sleep. Beatrice, no worries. I will be here. Meet Wad gets the honey. See? Let's go. Oh, man. Do you cover NFL and CFL? NFL only, my friend. NFL only, no CFL. Do I sing like that to my wife? No, my wife gets the good stuff. She does. It's actually kind of how we met, was at the karaoke bar. Was actually working, though, so very different. Adrian, what's going on, bud? Beatrice says, psych! My mom says I can stay up. Me, Walt gets the money, see? Giggity, says B. Johnson. FN plus U equals fun. Thank you, Fried Kimosabi. Fried Kimosabi says, you got to appreciate the entertainment. Oh, man. Have you been to a European country at least once, says Mr. Captain Crunch. Yes, I have. I spent a week in London. I spent 3 nights in Amsterdam. I spent a night in Frankfurt. My sister got married in Paris. I spent like a week and a half in Paris, and during that time, I took my mom for Mother's Day to Venice and Rome for that. We almost got outside the Coliseum. I actually did get got. I lost 100 euros from some street performer nonsense BS, bro. Don't get got if you're backpacking and doing that in Europe. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you, Fried Kimasabi. But yes, I have been to Europe, been to South America, been to Canada, been to Mexico. Still haven't been across the Pacific, though. So I got to go out the other way and try to get to Japan. Would love to go check out Japan, Philippines, Thailand, Australia. But right now with the baby, things get difficult. All right, guys. Taking a look over here, y'all. France, Paraguay, Morocco, Canada. Those 2 games mañana. For those of you who don't speak Spanish, that means tomorrow. Then the day after mañana, it's going to be Brazil and Norway, Mexico and England. Those are the 2 games then. Then, in 3 days' time, we will have Portugal and España and Estados Unidos y Bélgica. Going to be really good games there. And on the other side, we now know Argentina and Egypt are going to battle it out. Right now, Colombia has 45 minutes left to go before they can advance to the round of 16, but they do seem to be in a very good spot for this game. Let's see. Thailand has legal 420 now too, says Zim's World. Bet. All right, guys, the second half about to get started here. Ghana and Colombia in a fight for their lives. That is not an exaggeration here, guys. This is do or die for these two teams. The loser goes home. The winner advances to the round of 16. Shout out to Ben. He says, my son Lucas asked for a shout out here in Hawaii. Rock and roll, Lucas. Shout out to you and your father. Appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out and watching today's live stream. My name is Mario. I am your host. B. Johnson says it's time for football. DJ Jean says gonna raid. Gonna raid? Question mark. Let's actually take a look right now. Let's see. YouTube. Let's see who's out there on the platform. Covering this right now. Looks like Freimeister is live. Grossi is recapping his 30 and 30 here. Looking for other live content creators. I freaking hate that dude, bro. That's such trash. The Sports Lounge is so trash, lazy nonsense, and yet he still has like 1,200 people watching right there. Blows my mind. Dodgers Padres. Interesting. Interesting takes right now. Dodgers Padres. There's some streamers out here who are doing all right. Oh, este hombre está hablando en español, por eso que este tipo está haciendo lo de él. Okay. All right. Eli Sports TV, no. Okay, we'll have to. Oh, Dr. Delay. Yeah, let's take a look at Dr. Delay and see if he's live. Let's see, is Dr. Delay even live? I don't think he is. No, he's not even working right now. He doesn't have another live stream coming up for a while. Streamed 53 minutes ago. Yeah, he's done. The only one I've got right now is probably Valhalla. So we'll wait for now, guys. I'm distracted looking at something that I shouldn't be. No one's here for a raid. You guys are here for the game, so let's stay locked in on the game, and when we get our next water break, we can take a look at doing a raid for now. So I'm going to check back into this game. Here we go. Let's lock in. All right, guys. Here comes a free kick for Ghana. Ghana gets a free kick now. This is going to be played short here and played right back for the Ghana side. Whipped to the back box, and it's going to be cleared out with a header. The stadium lights are very bright right now. Stadium lights looking quite bright. There's a play to the right-hand side. Nice touch for Williams. Williams controls that pass with some poise. Puts that into the box, but it's going to be met by some Colombian heads. Here's a play back to Time to Party. Looks like Thomas Partey going to lose possession once more, and Colombia sends this up the pitch. Battle for possession in that middle third here. Colombia comes up with it. It looks like it's going to be a pushover, and a throw-in will be awarded now to the Colombian squad. Colombia wins the throw-in. It's coming now. Starting to sweat. Raid Grossi, he's raining money for stuff. Yeah, we could totally do that. Too close to the moon. I like that idea. I honestly think that's the best idea right now. He's got about 500 people in his live stream. Let's go. We'll do that. Let me pull up the link here really quick. All right, guys. Let's check out Grossi's channel. He is live right now, but he's not at the desk, so we're not going to raid an empty desk. When he gets back to the desk. When he gets back to the desk. If he gets back to the desk, a shot comes in, and it's going to be missed right there. If and when he gets back to the desk. Okay, guys. So nobody at the desk. This is one of those things that, you know. Meh. Wide left, says Yoshi. It was wide left there to whoever that was. All right, I subscribed, reading some of these. Oof. Dead air, not at the desk, says Zin's World. It's just a chair right there. Just an empty chair. When he's back, someone let me know in the chat, and we'll throw a raid his way. All right, guys. Here's a play backwards right now. This is kicked up into the air here. Everyone hit like real quick, says Zin's World. Come on, Ghana, make a game out of this, says Terry O. Wings. I agree, Terry. Here's a roll to the left-hand side. Colombia, John Lukumi. John Lukumi goes to the right. Does Diaz normally score? He kind of does. He's the last in my parlay, says official Maidu. The heck was that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, my God. I thought I was going crazy. I heard something in my head, and it looks like Grassi is back at his desk right now, pouring himself, looks like maybe mead? I don't know. Forget about Grassi. Let's talk about this right now. Going to minimize this chat. All right, guys. So for those of y'all watching this live stream, Ghana has not one possession. It is Colombia with the ball. Back and forth here, Mojica. Mojica goes back to Lukumi. Scratch that. It's going to be Puerta. Puerta plays it backwards one more time, and back again we go. It's all the way back to the keeper here. Here is Camilo Vargas. Vargas passes to John Lukumi. Lukumi se lo devuelve a Vargas otra vez. Vargas. Vargas. Vargas lo manda. Pero bien mandado, eh? Good ball forward here, and here comes a cutback. Suarez gets the ball stripped away from him. Suarez will give up the goal kick now, and Ghana gets a goal kick here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back. DJ Jean says Grassi's back. Yes, he is. Right now, we're going to stay focused on what we're doing here, and during our water break, we'll jump in if he's still alive, hoping. He is raising $1 million right now for St. Jude, so if you guys want to help do a quick raid here, we can say shout out Football Nation. Looks like Colombia pushed over now. Looks like a free kick. All right, let's do it. Let's do it now. Right? Let's do it during this free kick. All right, guys, we're going to do a quick raid to Tom Grassi. If you guys want to help support our channel and help support his cause, go in there and say Football Nation raid. That's it. We're doing it now. There we go. I see you guys in Tom's chat. I got Jordan saying hi, Pebble, Chuster, Linda saying hi, Mrs. Jagular, Kali Bali out there saying hi. The Dusty Attic says hello. Czar says hello. Schneider says hello. What's going on, Robert Zamora? Thank you guys for helping do this raid out there to the Grassi posse. Gotta love Tom Grassi. Be sure to drop a like on his stuff. Let him know what's going on. All right, guys. Appreciate that. There he is. There he is. There we go. Shout out to you, man. Congrats to him. All right, guys. Cool. All right, that's all we needed to do. Let's get back to this game, guys. All right. Let's get back to this game. So, that was fun. Thank you, guys. We got a shout out from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Tom Grassi, right now, doing hello work with what he's doing. Just a quick raid out to him. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live right now. Ghana with the ball on the attack. To the right-hand side they go. Ghana into the box right now. It will be cleared out by Lukumi again. Good defense here by the Colombian side. 52 minutes into this match. A throw-in to the left, and it's going to be Ghana with possession once more. Ghana. It is Sibo. Sibo to the left-hand side. Goes to Opoku. Opoku, Semenyo. Semenyo back to Opoku. So passed to the right-hand side, Derek Lucasen. Lucasen bringing this ball up the pitch, looks to the left, gives to Opoku. Preparing for Sunday. Mexico, says Priscilla. Me too. Beatriz says go Colombia. Someone said the flag is up. Let's see. Looking for a switch of play. It's back to Sibo. Sibo up the middle. This could have been offsides. Here comes a chance. It's across the face of goal. And it looks like it's going to be a throw-in here for Colombia. For real, good cross, but why do you look like Derrick Henry? Why do you have the Derrick Henry haircut there, Semenyo? Let's go, says Freimeister. Love it, man. I'm Ghana. Gonna go to bed soon, says Chris. Ghana waiting for a water break or a breakaway counter, actually, is what I see Zinsworld saying. Colombia boots this up the pitch. This will be headed back towards the middle. Another header out towards the middle, and the boot gonna go forward. This one Going to take a quick bounce. All the way back for Colombia, and this is sent way up the pitch. Controlled right now by the Colombian squad. Colombia's Jefferson Lerma will play this backwards to Davinson Sanchez. Sanchez a Muñoz. Muñoz con el balón. Muñoz se lo pasa al centro a Jefferson Lerma. Lerma a puerta a Lerma y Lerma a Sánchez otra vez. Sánchez a la izquierda se lo pasa a Lucumí. Lucumí con el balón. Lucumí al centro. Bien hecho por puerta a puerta. Abre la puerta y ahí va la carrera. Here's the pass to the box. A chance to score for Colombia, maybe. A corner kick instead. Corner kick coming up for Colombia, folks. Here we go. Good chance. Plenty of speed right now. Colombia going to try to whip this into the box. The score is 1-0. Colombia actually plays it low. A shot punched away. Ooh, good shot there from Puerta. It's punched away, but it's still recovered by Colombia. Jefferson Lerma out to the corner, and this is going to be, looks like a throw-in right now. The official on the sideline had to step in the way and try to say, hey. Whoa, relax, guys. Trying to split up these two attackers here. Colombia with a big shot and a hell of a save right there by Ati Ziggy. We saw Cabo Verde make a shot very similarly. Well defended here by the Ghanaian keeper. All right, throw in. Coming in for Colombia, Gustavo Puerta. Puerta into the box. Nice throw. Long reach there on the throw. A shot off the volley. Goes over the bar. Too much. A hopeful, ambitious attempt. Maybe a little overly ambitious. So it's going to be 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes into this second half. Colombia back on defense. Alrighty, guys, Seydou for Ghana plays this one backwards to Lucasen. Lucasen plays this to Opoku. Looks like the ball's being brought up. And, stolen away by Colombia. Here comes the attack. Colombia's on the run from outside the box. Tries to shoot, pump fakes. The shot, it's in! And it's Diaz! Luis Diaz! Goal! Colombia! Fuera de lugar. Fuera de lugar. Offside, guys. Flag is up. Offside is going to pull this one back. The flag was up for offside. Here's the play once more. The shot was made before. Yep, that's fair. This will be brought back, guys. Luis Diaz not going to score here. Whoever had that parlay, I'm sorry for gassing you up. And rolling that one back. No goal. It's 1-0 still. It is 1-0 still. Colombia does win the ball back. All the way back they go. Back to the back line to Muñoz. Muñoz to Sanchez. Sanchez gives to Vargas. Vargas, the goalkeeper, plays to the right side, and Ghana's there immediately. Ghana pressing against this Colombian squad. Can Colombia fight their way out of the bag? They are inside a brown paper bag right now, trying to break away. There's the play forward, and Colombia approaches midfield. Nice touch there. You can switch the play. What a pass right there. Here's a chance now. Looks the other way. There's the shot. It's off the hands of the keeper. Another beautiful save there made by Ati Ziggy, and that was a clear shot for Luis Diaz that he absolutely should have done better on. Hit that straight at the keeper. Good job there from the keeper to be in the right place. Not a brown paper bag, says DJ Jean. The real Torres saying they're showing they're not World Cup level. Played to the right here, Muñoz. Muñoz al centro. Muñoz gives this, actually scratch that, it's Ghana here with the ball. And it is Thomas Partey, actually Jordan Ayew, who plays backwards to Mensah. Mensah goes back again. It's going to be Opoku. Opoku to Lucasen. Wouldn't the defending team's fault, says Schuster. Schuster, if you want to know more, I've got a whole video on offside on the clip, or excuse me, on my YouTube shelf if you're curious on how the offside rule works right now. Looks like Colombia going to earn a free kick, and Robert Zamora blessing the channel again. Robert, thank you for gifting out all these Football Nation memberships. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Robert. Really appreciate that. Diane says, Robbie, that's fun. That's funny, says Diane. I'm honestly waiting for the next USA game so I can gift out more Football Nation memberships. They're showing the offside play. He's clearly offside on that play. He's ahead of the ball. The ball was the farthest one behind all the defenders. So, Robert is the man, Diane. Is the witch doctor in the chat? Has the witch doctor been seen at the game? I don't know. Newbies, members, show me some emojis, says DJ Gene. Why are there World Cup? Why they're in the World Cup winning? This is better than watching the game, says Doc Sony YouTube. Doxson YouTube. What's going on, Doxson? Welcome to today's live stream. We are approaching the 60-minute mark. That means that 2/3 of this game have already disappeared, guys. We've seen one goal in this game so far. I did predict a low-scoring game for this match. We've got a low-scoring game in this match. A tackle here will result in a free kick for Ghana, and Ghana will get the free kick now. For those of y'all who are new, down below, you can see what we have seen throughout this World Cup. This is the first 3 games. This down here is the first 3 games of the World Cup combined. We've also got the starting formation, so you can see the players and where players like Luis Diaz plays on the front left-hand side, or the players on the right-hand side like Rodriguez, or the player that had to just be substituted out, Suarez, is playing in the front. Same thing is true for Ghana. All of those, in case you don't know who is where, I got you covered, guys. And, of course, if this is too small on your cell phones, you can always go wide. Luis Diaz on the run. Diaz, it's a foot race now inside the box. Going down. Looks like Diaz saves this inside the box. A chance to fight their way out of the back end. Looks like Ghana plays that up the sideline. Whistle comes in. A free kick awarded to Ghana. Okay, this time Ghana wins a throw-in. Excuse me, Ghana wins a free kick. Colombia flag is an emote. Says Zin's World, it sure is. Or coffee, Los Cafeteros. Substitutions, guys. 2 substitutions coming in for Ghana, so I'm going to make sure I write these down. We've got 2 substitutions coming in for Ghana. James Rodriguez, Richard Rios. Rios is in there. Número 6. So a couple subs right now for the Ghana side. Looks like Owusu and Fatawu are coming in for Ghana. Inaki Williams, the right wing, is done for the day. He'll have Fatawu filling in for him. Fatawu, number 7 for Ghana. And it looks like Owusu, number 15, going to be coming in right now for Sibo as well. An attack mounting right now for Ghana. Looks like this is going to be a free kick, actually, a goal kick instead. So goal kick coming in for Ghana. Elisha Owusu going to be the player filling in for number 8 now. Owusu for Ghana. Fatawu and Owusu. Colombia with the ball now. Señoras y señores, este partido de la Copa Mundial es un buen partido por ahora. Ahí se lo pasa Camilo Vargas. Vargas mira a la derecha a Davidson Sánchez. Sánchez a Muñoz. Muñoz a Sánchez, y Sánchez lo manda. This is going to the attacking half right now, and it looks like getting his foot to the ball. It's going to be Puerta. Puerta plays this backwards, but the Ghana attack finds this. A bad pass forward here, and it goes straight into the hands of the Colombian keeper. This will be thrown overhand back into the pitch. Played with a weak pass to the left, but recovered anyways. Played wide by Mojica. Mojica to Luis Diaz. Diaz goes backwards, and it goes back again. We're going all the way to John Lukumi. Lukumi is the back defender alongside Davinson Sanchez and Munoz in the 4-3-3 defensive formation that will be scrolling by at the bottom of the screen here. I'll run on the far-hand side for Arias. Arias did score the 1 goal here today for Colombia. An unforced error right there, and a bad pass to Daniel Munoz. Only had one player. It was Owusu in the area, and it was enough to get Colombia to make a mistake. Challenge from behind. Looks like on the run right now. Ghana going to play wide here. Ghana goes out to Semenyo. Semenyo actually is on the run. This is played back to the far post here. Touch here for Fatawu. Fatawu. Bad touch there on the second one. So had a good first initial touch. I think he was trying to play it. It's a good first initial touch. I don't know what that second touch was. Like, what on earth was that? And, like, literally Mojica just smiles at him like, ah, you bum. That was a fun trolling smile there from Colombia. Played back here to Mojica. Mojica plays left-hand side. It's going to go to Puerta. Puerta to the middle. Looks like Lerma tries to bail them out. Ghana gets a piece of this, and it's going to be a throw-in again for this time Colombia. This time for Colombia. Go Hippos, says Steve. Always front runners. No control. Hard first touch. Ghana can't control. All right, just kicking it around, but no thought or method, says Zin's World. Ghana will never score, is what I'm seeing in this chat. America did more in 250 than the rest did in 2026. These African teams are fumbling it. Yeah, I don't know if everything they did was great. Let's see. Ghana will score at least one. Different football styles. Fact, African teams have stood out even if they're mostly French, says Mr. Mojo. Take the layup. Okay, all right. Took the ball to the face, he says. Okay, let's get locked back into this game. In the middle of the pitch, looks like a pass here for Colombia is going to be stolen away by Ghana. Intercepted there by the Ghana squad. Ghana and Colombia. The official needs to make a decision. They're going to give this a throw-in now for Colombia. Colombia going to throw in a yellow card to be shown right now for the Ghana objection. The official was just like, nah, you don't get to talk to me like that. Instant card right there. It's actually a card for something else here. Looks like that's a kick to the gut right there. Definitely a kick. Fatawu will be carded for that one. Ghana absolutely needs to push forward if they want to win, says the real Torres Fini. Morocco has the best chance for Africa for sure, says Zin's World. They do. They do. You know, just yesterday there were 3 African nations still remaining in this World Cup. Right now it seems to just be Morocco. Ghana on the verge of elimination here. We did see Senegal get eliminated the other day. So, played towards the middle. Luis Diaz plays it backwards once more. It's Colombia with possession. Good footwork here. Well done by Jefferson Lerma to go all the way back. Looks like Lukumi picks out Arias maybe for a second there. It's going to go up and back again for Lerma. Lerma plays it wide. This time Mojica goes back once more to Lukumi. Lukumi. I'm jealous of the countries whose flags have horizontal stripes because their kits can be a direct representation. Colombia looks slick out there. Honestly, yeah, their kits do look good there. The Colombia with the tops being so big, wearing all yellow and then blue shorts and red socks. I agree. Ball was stolen by Ghana just now, guys. Ghana's on the attack here. Oh, Egypt is into Space City. You're right. You're right. It's Morocco and Egypt. Egypt will be playing against Argentina. Oof. Thank you, Guitar Guys. Guitar Guy Russ. So 2 North Africa teams remain. And it's funny because I literally said that at the start of this stream, and now I'm like backpedaling. 2 North Africa teams remain. Ghana on the brink of elimination. Ghana boots this up the pitch. Maybe a dangerous pass or maybe an easy defensive play here for Colombia. Bad pass to the top of the screen, having to chase this one down and losing his footing in the process. Mensah goes all the way back here. We're on the back line to Jerome Opoku. And here is Lucasen. Lucasen goes wide to Seydou and passed back to the left-hand side. Super Chat checking in right now. Always love Mario and mods. Appreciate you, Chemo. Thank you very much. Could be a fixed 1-0 score, says Lucas. Appreciate you, Chemo. Here's the attack for Ghana. Ghana to the right. Ghana back to the left here. Moving things well. That's a dangerous play. That's going to be met with some force here. It's popped up a mile into the sky. Ghana recovers once more. Semenyo shoots, no good. Another shot, no good. Semenyo shoots, followed by Thomas Partey. Shoots. Couple of shots. Couple of shoots, no ladders. That's it right there, guys. Looks like we're approaching the 70th minute. We just hit minute 69. Giggity, giggity, giggity goo. Unreal work ethic, says Daniel. Egypt is done against Argentina, says the real Torrespini. Best flag, Mexico has a snake on it and 12 colors, says the true translation peeps. Looks like a trophy coming in and a commercial break now. All right, guys, we are in the hydration break. Thank you, G Scorp. Appreciate you, C Scorp. C Scorp in the chat. Joseph says, I like this guy. What up, Joseph? How you doing? All right, guys, looking for the newbies in the chat. If you are new, i.e. if this is one of your first 5 times watching, drop 5 emojis. All right, guys, we are going to try to push right now. We need 53 more subscribers, and those 53 subscribers will help keep us on track. We're trying to get to 150,000 subscribers by the end of this World Cup. I know it's small gains, and I know every YouTuber always says subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. It actually means a lot more than you think. Looks like Mark says hello. First timer, what up, Mark? Welcome in, brother. Beard, welcome back, sir. We got baked clips saying love. I see you, brother. Aiden saying hi. R.R. Gale says subscribed. David the Cut says no. That's okay, David. You don't have to. Chuster says hello. What up, Chuster? How are you? We got Adrian in the chat dropping flags for Ghana and USA. What is up to the newbies today? LOL, I'm live, baby. Scott Barr says hello. What up, Scott Barr? I see you in the chat. Let's see. Looks like Katriga says sub. Lucas Morate says Colombia could also just ride out a 1-0 win. I think that's what's going to happen here, guys. Chris Shipham. What up, Chris? Looks like Chasing Damons has been here for the whole elimination round. Rock and roll. Too Close to the Moon says hello. What up? First timer. Big Daddy Weiss in the chat drops 5 emojis as well. See you all. Welcome to all the newbies in the chat. High fives. High fives. I know it's cheesy. Fist bumps to all of you guys. Thank you to all the newbies here in this chat today. First timers in the chat. Welcome, welcome, one and all. First, fist bumps, bro. I got you, Data Gaming. Erwin, the Erwinator, says hi. Hayful says we're partying in Bogota tonight with this one, says Hayful. Joseph also drops the hellos right now. Hayful, welcome. Joseph, welcome. AJVXLII, second stream. Welcome back. Love the astronaut. Big on space. Shout out to Scott Barr, who says hello. B Crow Percent says dropping some emojis here. Substitution coming in, guys. Quintero is subbing in for Colombia. The Boot Scootin' Boogie. Boot and Scooty says hello. Go Team Colombia. Neil in the chat. What up, Neil? Daniel says Ghana got 100. Okay. Creepy says make sure you smash that like. Jack Baller says 6th-time offender, shake and bake. Joe, what's up, brother? I'm helping. Deliverance. South Americans and Europeans always win the cup, says Deliverance. Well, maybe not this time. Guys, the hydration break is over. The hydration break is over. And it's time to get back to the action. Colombia and Ghana. 1-0 Colombia with the lead. 18 minutes left to go, and this game is over, guys. A Brooks and Dunn reference. Hell right. Here we go. Left-hand side. Luis Diaz. Diaz se lo pasa al centro y eso pasa enfrente de toditos. A la derecha lo pasa. Ahí viene Muñoz. Muñoz se lo pasa a Arias. Arias al centro. No. Luis Diaz no llega. Y eso. It was Rios who sent that ball in. It was a good effort. Luis Diaz has found the back of the net already, guys. He was called offsides, though. Multiple attacks there for Luis Diaz. Colombia with the ball. This is going to be Ghana with the ball. Colombia does seem to fight for the possession here. It's going to be won here by Ghana. Good moves, but bad pass, and a whistle comes in. Free kick is now awarded to Ghana. Does anyone still here believe that Ghana can score a goal? Well, we'll see. Neil saying Ghana will score. Believe in Ghana. Fabian says, good evening, Mario. Sorry I'm late. Hey, man. Better late than never. Appreciate you, sir. This is going to be, looks like a goal kick here. Goal kick coming up right now. Ghana shaking their head here. Looks like Anthony Semenyo believes that this was, it was definitely off his foot for sure. Oh, man, if you do Sunday Night Football, I'm totally going to turn you on. Yeah, let's go, man. I do cover football, guys. This is an American football channel. Go Cowboys. I hope you guys are okay with that. Out to the left-hand side, far left-hand side. Looks like Semenyo gets a chance here. Semenyo, good footwork, plays this backwards one more time. And Semenyo can't get this into the box. Ghana going to lose possession. A counterattack mounting right now for Colombia. Colombia gives this to Suarez. Suarez slows it down. Suarez takes his time, plays this one short here. Number 20 with possession. Don't have the number on that one written down just yet. It is Quintero. Quintero, should have known that. Quintero has been substituted in for John Arias, who was the man who scored earlier. And Quintero could definitely score again. Quintero up the middle. Ooh, that's got to be a foul, ref. That's got to be a card. He kicked him hard in the back of the legs. Hard. Okay, you don't have to be like that about it, though. Definitely kicked him in the back of the leg. On the planted foot, though, that definitely did. That probably hurt. Not to the point of this screaming, but a card will be shown here. There's a card for Ghana. A booking. Someone else getting booked. Looks like this time getting booked for Ghana is going to be Fatawu, who just substituted in. Substitute picking up a yellow. Set piece, free kick for Colombia. 15 minutes left to go, and this game is all wrapped up, guys, unless Ghana can find the equalizer. Colombia. There is a shot. They're going to test the keeper and test their accuracy. The shot was a waste right there. It's going to be a free kick now for Ghana once more. Goal kick, Ghana. It's a good chance there for Colombia. Just a little overly ambitious yet again. Here we go. Looks like Lawrence and Atizigi plays this really well up the pitch for Ghana. Ghana mounting an attack right now. Fatawu, who just got carded, is working the wings right now. Nice move into the box and good angle defensively there by Mojica. Mojica playing good defense. This is booted forward. Come on, Ghana, do something. Let's get this game gassed up, bro. Take a shot on goal. 77 minutes are gone, guys. And Ghana is running out of time. Colombia comes up with the steal. Played out to Luis Diaz, the Bayern Munich man. And here comes the Bayern player. Diaz finds some support. He gets some help. Plays it in the middle. Here comes a run for Colombia. Colombia. Lerma. Diaz. No! Cut out again. All right, nice turn here for Ghana. Foot race now for the Ghana side. Push in the back, whistle, potential card. The official getting very excited. Anytime someone goes down, this dude's just like, bam. Bam, bam. I got cards. I got cards for everyone here. Handing these out like Pokemon cards, just ripping packs, bro. What you doing? It's definitely a bad challenge, though. Rio's dangerous challenge. Definitely a dangerous challenge there. Diaz, please, says Baked Clips. I think Brazil will stop Argentina. Maybe Neymar is, I don't know, man. Neymar's not even a starter here. Hey, man, pleasure meeting you, too. Can I please get a shout-out to the family? Jeg. So, Jegedekinde. I don't know if I said that right. Jegedekinde, I believe is the name. I hope I gave your name some kind of respect or something that resembled your name. Mr. 3955. Shout out to you and your family. Thank you for watching, sir. Here we go. Back to the action we are, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of bookings and a couple of substitutions here. Looks like Colombia going to hit the deck. A free kick is going to be awarded now to Colombia. Jegadekahinde says, okay, I did all right. Rock and roll. Ale Colombia, says our French friend in the chat. Foul, says Zinsworld. I agree, that was a foul. All right, would love to see Ghana just do it, but they won't. Messi's incredible, says Kino. Kino Cerrone, what's up, dude? Welcome to the chat. Creepy Wall Street says Neymar isn't loved by the manager and staff, unfortunately. Fact. Also, he's made of glass. Neymar is extremely fragile. This is Ghana with possession. Ghana in the middle of the pitch, gives this right back. Luis Diaz has some numbers. It's 3 against 2. What is Diaz going to do? Diaz going to take a shot. It's going to get deflected right now. Diaz tries again. Continue to try here. Diaz and Colombia. Pete keeps putting the pressure up on Ghana right now. A corner kick is awarded to Colombia. Vamos a ver, mi gente, si Colombia puede entrar con otro golazo. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Okay. Mr. Mojo says Ghana going to tie it up. Ghana going to tie it up. Let's see. Mr. Mojo says unbreakable. Great Britain says Portugal versus Croatia was crazy. Yeah, dude, I watched part of that while I wasn't live. The whole offsides at the end of the game, man, crushing. Header saved again. Great play towards the goal. It was a dangerous corner kick. This time, Lawrence Atizigi will win the play for Ghana, and it is saved once more. Super chat coming in from Genaro. Genaro Legoreta. Genaro. Thank you, sir. Welcome back in. What a goal, says Freimeister. Here we go. Ghana. El Taimo. Not so much. Does Colombia score again? We'll see. We'll see. I did say this game was going to go under, guys. I did say this game was going to go under 2.5. I'm feeling very confident about that now with 10 minutes left to go. This is going to be a bad pass from Ghana. And you can see all of a sudden Colombia, Mojica trying to get the crowd fired up. Colombia feels confident right now. By the way, that header went off the face of Davinson Sanchez. That header went off the face of Sanchez. It was close. He probably should have put the forehead on it. Would have made it a better play. The Simpsons said Colombia win 2-0, says Boot and Scooty. Boot and Scooty. Well, here is David Luiz. I keep saying David Luiz, and it's Luis Diaz. It's not even the same country. It's not even the same position. Flag goes up. It's not even the same year. David Luiz is retired. I don't know why I keep saying that. Luis Diaz, coño. Colombia en la defensa. Aquí vienes Lawrence Atizigi. Atizigi a Lucasen. Lucasen has the white shorts pulled up to look like Depends. Does look like a diaper. Left-hand side here. This is all the way up the pitch. This is a good pass at the end of it all. That ball had eyes. Here is Ghana in the box, and Ghana gonna lose it. And such a great opportunity for Ghana. Guys, this game continues to go forward here. Roy, thank you, saying I need Colombia to advance under 3.5 goals and over 6.5 corners. Let's do this. All right, folks, that is going to be into the hands of the keeper. He has not been tested much here today. Camilo Vargas will pick it up. So Vargas makes a play here. Lucas Morate saying Ghana team came to the World Cup to trouble everyone. This is going to be popped up in the air here and goes out through the touchline. A throw-in now for Ghana. Late goal for Ghana. Loading here, says Creepy Wall Street. Monique says, go Spurs, go. Roy, thank you for that super chat again, man. I'm rooting for you, brother. Here comes Ghana. Ghana towards the middle, out to the right-hand side, out to the left-hand side, and now here comes a chance. Back to shoot. No, cut out right before the shot, man. Winding up the leg. Nice pass up the pitch. Suarez has it here. Suarez slows down, waits for reinforcements. Pressure coming in right now. Pass has to be made. Colombia playing keep away here. 83.5 are gone, guys. Colombia continues to press the shot. Oh! Casi. Por poquitititito. No entra el balón. Good shot with the left foot, man. That was just past the post. That was a rocket, says Zin's World. Ghana is dope, dude. Oh, you're saying ganja. Oh, let's see. Both teams going for it, says Gimbal. Deliverance says. almost there for Colombia, man. So 84 minutes are gone. Whistle comes in. Free kick awarded to Ghana. Again, they will get up. We got 5 minutes till we get to the added time. Let's go, Colombia, says Andrea. Colombia, better stop messing around, says Chuck Morton. FaZe, welcome in, FaZe. Happy to help, brother. Thank you, gracias un millón. Appreciate you, FaZe Perky. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back. Can't wait for the NFL season. We got Rachel in the chat. What's going on? She says, go Colombia. Hayful is in the chat. Here is Ghana, guys. Ghana attacking now. Scratch that. Curse the commentator again in full effect. Throw-in has been awarded to Colombia. 5 minutes is all Colombia needs to stay ahead and win this game. So I ask you, chat, how many extra minutes? How many minutes in stoppage time? I'm guessing +5 here. I am guessing +5 in the middle. Colombia. To the right side we go. To the left side we go. Here's the run. A good dribble up the pitch now for the Colombian squad. Nice move by Puerta. Gives this one. Looks like it's going to be at the feet of Diaz. Diaz to the right. Chance right now here for Quintero. Quintero goes backwards again. Uh-oh, Quintero's pressed. He's got to play this all the way back to Vargas. I see, I guess, 6 + 5 + 8 says cool. +8 says cool. +7 + 5 + 6 + 6. All right, guys. Here is Colombia. Colombia otra vez, this time played to the left-hand side. It'll be trapped here by Luis Diaz. Diaz in the box. Diaz shoots. Diaz has the shot blocked again. Chance for Colombia. Puede ser. Colombia. Ahí viene Diaz. Steals it back. Diaz playing great ball here. Scratch that. Colombia coming away on the bottom side of the exchange here. Looks like Brittany Llorente says, let's go Colombia. Brittany. I see you, Brittany. Let's go. Hey, shout out to Great Britain out there in the chat talking about the Germany versus English Christmas soccer break. I will be looking that up, man, if you're still in the chat here with us. Mr. Mojo, I see you, sir. The real Torres Finney. Bro, they're just like Algeria. They only defend. Well, here comes an attack now. Ghana shoots. Oh! It's close, but a foul before the shot. A free kick is awarded to Colombia. Brittany says you pronounced my last name right. Brittany Llorente. Well, that's what the double L normally means. Pero, what's going on, Brittany? Bienvenidos a este partido de fútbol contra Colombia y Ghana. Una falta, gran falta ahí de Semenyo. Bienvenidos. Go Colombia. Celebrate Colombia, says Spurs. It was the only new team. Hey, speaking of Monique, you mentioned the San Antonio Spurs. How do you feel about the Tobias Harris move? Tobias Harris is now a San Antonio Spur. What does that mean for Detroit? Crazy that is a fact. All right, guys, back to soccer. Colombia boots this forward. 2 minutes left that they need to hang on here. Ghana continues to press. It's Ghana with the ball. They win this one back. Owusu gives to the left-hand side. Semenyo plays it backwards here. Mensah Mensah saying go forward, trying to push people up. Plays it to the right. Lucasen. I think that was Opoku, actually. Opoku gives to Lucasen. Lucasen up the middle now. Owusu gives this to Partey. Partey out to, looks like Mensah. Mensah up the pitch. Here comes a chance now to run. Looks like. Nope. A couple substitutions have been made. Who's better, Messi or Neymar? Messi. Freimeister says, just kidding, I wanted to trick Mario. We shall see, says Jason. No luck, Ghana. I need one lightning bolt, but nada so far, says Mega Man. And fighting for possession. Aerial attacks. Looks like the ball is played back to Ghana. Ghana to the middle of the pitch. Ghana goes back once more. Guys, 1 minute left to go, and then we get the stoppage time in this game. Ghana is running out of time. They do not have time to be messing around. Ghana with the ball. This is going to be a throw-in here. Throw-in awarded. Looks like a substitution. Oh, well-timed sub. Oh, well-timed sub right there by the Colombian side. They don't need this. They're just trying to milk the clock right now. Shout out to James Davies in Anchorage, Alaska. Where are you guys watching from? What's up, y'all? Where are y'all watching from? I'm live in San Antonio, Texas. Backed up clips. Looks like Diaz just lost you money, huh? Well, man, it's only money. But if you want to keep your money, you should consider investing. Link in the description down below for our Acorns app. Here's a cross to the right-hand side. And it looks like this will be cleared out by Colombia as we hit the 90th minute here. Looks like the Philippines have checked in. Ohio, Hong Kong, Washington, D.C., says Zin's World. Canada in the chat. Alaska, stay cool. Pensacola, welcome. Spring, Texas, Austin, Texas, +6 have been added to this game, guys. Welcome to today's live stream. Out in New York, we got Georgia, Oklahoma, Houston for Allen. What up, Houston? Bogota, says Chuck Morton. Arizona, broski, what up, man? Out in Arizona. Great Britain out in GB. What up, GB? How you doing? South Dakota's in the chat. Welcome, South Dakota. Long Island is in the chat. Kitchener, says Steve. What up, Steve? Los Cabos, Washington State. Salud from Rio Grande Valley, Texas. All right, guys. Thank y'all for hanging out with us now. I am going to step away from the chat. Right now, we are in the final 6 minutes of extra time. Owl on the prowl. Be careful in Jurassic Park, man. Make sure the power doesn't go out. Here comes a chance for Colombia. The shot looked like he was going to rip it. It's whipped outside of the box and tried to be put into the box. Here comes an attack. Colombia, 5 minutes to go. This is a good play. No. Headers here. Rios hits the deck. He's down on the ground. India, welcome to Brian Theory is in India. Oh, that was a head-to-head collision. Did you hit your nose on the back of this dude's head? Ooh, ouch. That's on you. Winnipeg is in the chat. Kenya is in the chat. Simiren, what's going on? Montana for R.R. Gale. Findlay, Ohio. Azerbaijan is in the chat. What's going on, man? In Baku, Azerbaijan. Plenty of time for Ghana, says Mr. Mojo. Well, the +6 is going to become +7 or 8. Newark, New Jersey for Joey, Mark, and Baked Clips in New Zealand. What's up, Baked Clips? Joseph Crow says, your mom. Hey, Joseph, leave my mom out of this, and I'll leave this out of your mom. Favorite line. Houston, new. What's going on? Freimeister says hello. I called 6, says Zin's World. Big Daddy says Indiana. Puerto Penasco in Mexico. Bienvenidos. I don't think Ghana's going to do it either, R.R. Gale. I kid, says Joseph Crow. I do too, Joseph Crow. I kid. All right. You can borrow that one, Joseph, in case anyone ever says anything. I know you were just joking around. We're doing the same. Let's go. So, 2.5 minutes here left to go. We're just joking around, guys. It's all fun. All right. About 3 minutes here left to go. Colombia and Ghana doing it now. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario. You are watching Football Nation. Looks like another shoulder-to-shoulder collision, and Colombia comes away with the ball. It's played into the middle here right now for Colombia to Quintero. Quintero se lo devuelve a la mano derecha. Ahora, ¿quién lo tiene? Quintero. Otra vez se lo pasa a Ríos. Ríos a Quintero. Quintero, ¿qué tú vas a hacer? Quintero outside the box to the post. It's going to be punched away again by Atiziga. Another save by the Ghana keeper. He's doing everything he can to keep this team alive. Everything he can to keep this team alive, and Ghana cannot answer back offensively. Defensively, he's been a hero. The keeper wins it again. Right-hand side we go. It is going to be Colombia. Colombia up the middle. Colombia backpedals. Plays to the left. Here comes a run now from the Colombian side. Lucumí se lo pasa a Mojica. Mojica gives this one now to Puerta. Puerta up the middle, and maybe another attack for Colombia before time runs out. An insurance goal would definitely be the nail in the coffin to seal this thing. Next commentary is tomorrow. Yes, Todd. Tomorrow we will be live. Over the bar it goes. Another chance. I will be live again tomorrow for the round of 16. It will be Canada tomorrow. Colombia, another attack. Got to get himself facing goal here. It's going to be played low here by Suarez. Suarez to the right side. Ghana tries to cut it out. 4:20 of added time have passed. Colombia with possession still. Jefferson Lerma plays to the right. This towards the middle of the pitch. Ghana comes away with it. There will be 2 games tomorrow, Optunic, and I will be live for both of those. The 2 games coming up tomorrow are the first game of the day, Canada versus Morocco. That is at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. An attack for Colombia. An attack for Colombia. A good pass for Colombia. Inside the box for Colombia. Suarez. 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 No. Suarez can't get it to go. All the way back to Puerta. Puerta lets that rip. And it's off the face of a Ghanaian defender. This is going to be a throw-in now for Colombia, and Colombia's in a good spot. So 2 games tomorrow. Canada against Morocco, and France and Paraguay. France and Paraguay will play tomorrow as well. France heavy favorites in that game. Favorites to win this entire World Cup. Shot from outside of the box. Another save from Atizigi. He spills that back into the area, but now Ghana has just 30 seconds. They are in a scramble. That is fact right now, Zin's World. And it's not going to be a good scramble. It's coming back with Colombia again. Colombia, Colombia, Colombia. Here's a shot, and Atiziti again with another save. Ziggy, excuse me. Foul right here. Ghana gets a free kick. We hit the 6-minute mark. I'm going to add another minute of extra time. Ghana plays quickly. This is stolen here by Colombia. And waiting for the whistle. Free kick awarded to Colombia. The official likely going to blow the whistle any second here, guys. Bart Messer says game over. I think it will be, Bart. I think it will be. Ghana gets one final chance. It's actually Colombia here. The official's going to blow the whistle. They're waiting for it. They're waiting for it. We're all waiting for it. It goes all the way back here to Vargas. Vargas boots this all the way up the pitch, gives this thing away on purpose. They're waiting for the whistle. They're wanting the whistle. A throw-in for Ghana. Ghana in the attacking area. Can they do the highly unlikely? They play back to the defensive half. That's not going to work out well for them. Colombia steals the ball. Colombia back over the ball. Blow the whistle, ref. Colombia just going to hold here now. Oh, yeah, Colombia's just taking their time here now. This official should maybe blow the whistle or something. I don't know, dude. +6, we're already, I'm just adding time now. I'm continuing to add time in this +6. Left-hand side, here comes the whistle now, guys. This is going to take a deflection, and the referee, game over. That's it, folks. It's game over. Colombia will win this game 1-0 over Ghana. It's over. It's done. It's over. It's done. And that is all she wrote. Final. There you have it. Colombia will win this game. Well, Sorry, Ghana, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted, but now we know that Ghana is not going to be the last spot. Colombia wins 1-0, and so Colombia will now play Switzerland in the round of 16. Before you go, guys, this is the schedule for the next 4 days. I know some of y'all have seen this a million times, but I know there are some of you who have not seen the schedule yet. So 2 games tomorrow, 2 games the day after, 2 days after, 2 games after that, and 2 games after that. It will be Canada and Morocco, France and Paraguay. Those will be the first 2 games of the round of 16. That is on 4th of July. This game, at the latest, will be over by 8 p.m. I'm going to be done by the time fireworks pop off. Then on the 5th, 2 more games. First game of the day is Brazil and Norway, followed by Mexico and England at 7 p.m. prime time on the 5th. Guys, this is the game that the whole world will be watching this match right there. I think the whole world will be watching all of these, but that seems to be the biggest one for sure. Also, this one here, Portugal and Spain. All of Europe will be watching this match. There's going to be an amazing game here for Portugal and Spain. And on prime time on the 6th here, guys, it's going to be USA and Belgium. And in case you're wondering, I am going to be wearing my full-on USA kit as we put on the U.S. cap, and we've got our American flags we're going to be rocking for that game, USA, USA, USA. And, of course, the last one here, guys, is going to be Argentina and Egypt, Switzerland, and now Colombia. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live as many days as possible. We also like to give away prizes, so we did do something for the World Cup. We did not have anybody win. This time when we pivot, we are going to be pivoting to the NFL, and we will be giving away a Troy Aikman signed ball with the actual grading here so you guys can see this is a legitimate piece right here. Troy Aikman signed football this upcoming football season, guys. Super excited to be gifting that out as well. So World Cup still happening here. We'll be covering the World Cup. And if you guys want to sign up for the Pick'ems, guys, keep an eye out. We'll start doing the Pick'ems here in about 6 weeks. We're going to do some pretty cool stuff here for the football season. Well, it was good, man. My name is Mario. You have been watching Football Nation. I have been live for a while. We started live streaming today at 1 p.m. And so it is now 10:30. I am done for the day, ladies and gentlemen. I'll leave the chat open for a few minutes so you guys can go ahead and deliver your final jabs out there to one another. I hope y'all had fun. I really do hope y'all had fun, and I really do hope to see you guys back here again. I will be live again tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Football Nation. My name is Mario. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on my website, footballnationusa.com. You can find me on TikTok. You can find us on Facebook. Anyways, until next time, y'all, let's effing go. Peace out.